Hello, and welcome. Welcome back to Daily English Whisper. This is your calm space to slow down, focus, and build real English confidence from the inside. My name is Alex, and I'm really happy you are here with me today. In today's episode, we are working on something very important. Something that almost every learner struggles with. The title of this episode is Think Faster in English. This is a slow listening session designed to help you stop translating and start speaking more naturally. If you already understand English, but speaking still feels slow, this episode is for you. Many learners say things like this. I understand English, but my mind translates first. I know what I want to say, but it comes too late. I think in my language, then I change it to English. If this is your experience, you are not alone. And very importantly, this does not mean your English is bad. It means your brain learned English in a very common way. Most people learn English through translation. They learn words one by one. They think first, then speak. But real speaking does not wait. In real life, English needs to come out automatically. Not perfectly. Just naturally. And here is a myth I want to break right now. Many people think, I must stop translating completely. That is not true. Translation does not disappear in one day. And it does not need to. What really changes is speed. You don't stop thinking. You start thinking faster and simpler in English. Another myth is this. I need to learn more grammar to think faster. Also not true. Thinking faster in English is not about rules. It is about habits. And this brings us to the central idea of today's episode. You think faster in English when you use simple English again and again in real situations. Not complex sentences. Not difficult vocabulary. Simple, useful English. In this episode, I will help you train your brain to stay in English longer, to react faster, and to feel more comfortable speaking without translating every word. We will use slow listening. We will use repetition. We will use gentle shadowing. And we will use everyday thoughts. You don't need to write anything. You don't need to analyze. Just listen. Just follow. And repeat when you feel ready. As always here on Daily English Whisper, I will speak slowly and clearly. I will repeat ideas naturally. And I will guide you step by step. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to stay present. In the next part, we will talk about the key technique that helps you stop translating and start thinking directly in English. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. This time is for you. Now, let's talk about the key technique behind thinking faster in English. I want to begin with a simple question. What happens in your mind when you want to speak English? For many learners, the process looks like this. First, you think in your own language. Then, you translate the idea into English. Then, you check if it sounds correct. And finally, you speak. By that time, the moment is gone. This process is normal. Your brain learned English this way. So today, we don't fight your brain. We train it gently. The key technique for this episode is called direct response thinking. Direct response thinking means this. You hear English. You respond with English. No translation in the middle. Not long responses. Very simple ones. This technique works especially well for learners at your level, because you already understand many basic sentences. Now, we help your brain stay in English a little longer. Here is how it works. You listen to a simple sentence. You repeat it. Then, you answer with another simple sentence. No thinking. No correcting. Just responding. Let's try a very easy example. Listen first. How are you? Now, instead of translating, you answer immediately. Repeat after me. I'm fine. Good. Again. I'm fine. Very nice. Notice something important. You didn't translate. You didn't plan. You reacted. That is direct response thinking. Let's try another one. Listen. What are you doing? Now, repeat after me. I'm working. Good. Again. I'm working. Excellent. These responses are short. They are simple. And they are very powerful. Why? Because your brain learns speed first, not complexity. This technique helps you build reaction pathways in English. The more you react in English, the less time your brain needs to translate. And here is something very important. It is okay if your response is not perfect. It is okay if it feels too simple. Simple is good. Simple English comes faster. Now, let's practice one more time. Listen. Are you ready? Now, respond. Repeat after me. Yes, I am. Good. Again. Yes, I am. Excellent. If your mind still wants to translate sometimes, that is okay. We are not trying to stop translation. We are making it less necessary. Direct response thinking works best when you practice it often, for short moments, even 2 or 3 minutes a day, can change how fast you think in English. In the next part, we will talk about the main problem learners face when they try to stop translating and how to move past it calmly. Stay with me. You are doing very well. Now, let's talk about the main problem. This is the problem that almost everyone faces when they try to stop translating and start thinking directly in English. You may feel this very clearly. You hear English. You understand it. But your mind still goes back to your own language. You think, I know this sentence, but my brain wants to translate anyway. Some learners say things like, I try to think in English, but my mind feels slow. I know the answer, but I hesitate. I feel pressure to say the right thing. If this is your experience, listen carefully. This does not mean you are failing. It means your brain is doing what it learned to do. Your brain learned English through translation. So it uses translation automatically. And here is an important truth. You cannot force your brain to stop translating. But you can teach it a new habit. The mistake many learners make is this. They try to think in complex English. They try to form long sentences. They try to sound advanced. And that creates stress. Stress slows thinking. Stress brings translation back. So today, we change the approach. We do not try to think better in English. We try to think simpler in English. This is the key. When your English is simple, your brain does not need translation. Simple sentences move faster. Simple reactions feel natural. And this is where many learners feel relief. You don't need to say everything. You don't need to explain everything. In real life, people use short thoughts. Yes. Maybe. I think so. Not now. These are real answers. And they come fast. In this episode, we are not training perfect English. We are training fast, usable English. English that appears before fear. English that comes before doubt. Before we continue, let me say something gently. If this episode feels clear, if it feels different from other lessons, you can like the video and keep listening. That small support helps this kind of calm, practical learning reach more people who are stuck in translation. Now, take a slow breath. In the next part, we will start with the first daily way to help your brain stay in English longer, without force and without stress. Let's continue together. Now, let's begin with the first daily way to help you think faster in English. This is way number 1. Way number 1 is this: use short English thoughts for real situations. This is the foundation of thinking in English. Many learners believe thinking in English means creating full, perfect sentences in their mind. But real thinking does not work like that. In real life, thoughts are short. They are quick. They are simple. So we start there. Imagine a normal situation. You are walking outside. You are at home. You are at work. Your brain already thinks something. Now, we gently change the language of that thought. For example, instead of a long sentence, you use a short English thought. Let's practice together. Listen first. I'm ready. Now, repeat after me slowly. You can repeat this sentence. I'm ready. Good. Again. I'm ready. Very nice. This is a complete thought. You don't need more. Now listen to another one. I'm not sure. Repeat after me. I'm not sure. Good. Again. I'm not sure. Excellent. These short thoughts are powerful because they appear fast. Your brain does not need to build them. It recognizes them. Now imagine a real moment. Someone asks you something. You don't have time to think. Your brain can go to one of these thoughts. I'm ready. I'm not sure. I think so. Let's try one more. Listen. I think so. Repeat after me. I think so. Good. Again. I think so. Very good. Now notice something important. You are not translating these thoughts. You are using them. This is how thinking in English begins. Not with complex ideas. With simple reactions. This way works because it reduces pressure. You are not asking your brain to perform. You are giving it familiar tools. And the more often you use these short thoughts, the faster they come. Some days you will use many. Some days only one. Both are progress. In the next part, we will move to the second daily way. This one will help you respond faster. When someone speaks to you in English, stay with me. You are doing very well. Now, let's move to the second daily way to help you think faster in English. This is way number 2. Way number 2 is this: answer in English before you fully understand. This idea may sound strange at first, but it is very important for real speaking. Many learners wait. They listen. They try to understand every word. And only then, they think about an answer. But real conversations do not wait. In real life, people respond even when they are not 100% sure. And that is okay. So today, we train your brain to respond early. With simple English. Let's practice together. Listen first. Do you want coffee? Now, don't think too much. Just respond. Repeat after me. Yes, please. Good. Again. Yes, please. Very nice. Notice something. You didn't analyze the question. You didn't translate. You responded naturally. Let's try another one. Listen. Are you busy? Now, respond. Repeat after me. A little. Good. Again. A little. Excellent. This is real-world English. Short answers are normal. They sound natural. They buy you time. Now, imagine this situation. Someone speaks quickly. You understand only part of the sentence. You don't freeze. You respond with something simple. For example, maybe. I think so. Not now. Let's try one. Repeat after me. Maybe. Good. Again. Maybe. Very good. These responses help you stay in the conversation. And when you stay in the conversation, your brain stays in English. That is the goal. Now, here is something very important. You are not guessing randomly. You are responding with safe English. English that works in many situations. This way trains speed, not perfection. And speed is what reduces translation. The faster your response, the less time your brain has to translate. That is why this works so well. In the next part, we will move to another daily way. This one will help you think in English during quiet moments, not only in conversations. Let's continue together. Now, let's move to the third daily way to help you think faster in English. This is way number 3. Way number 3 is this: stay in English during quiet moments. This way is very important because most thinking does not happen in conversations. It happens in silence. When you are alone, your mind moves freely. And this is where translation habits are strong. So instead of fighting those habits, we gently guide them. Imagine a quiet moment. You are waiting. You are walking. You are sitting at home. Your mind is already talking. Now, we change the language of that talk. Just a little. You don't try to explain your life. You don't tell a story. You use very simple English thoughts. Let's practice together. Listen first. I need to do this. Now, repeat after me slowly. You can repeat this sentence. I need to do this. Good. Again. I need to do this. Very nice. Now listen to another one. I'll do it later. Repeat after me. I'll do it later. Good. Again. I'll do it later. Excellent. These sentences are not special, but they are extremely useful. Your brain can grab them quickly. Now imagine you are doing something small. You can say, I'm waiting. I'm thinking. I'm tired. Let's try one. Repeat after me. I'm waiting. Good. Again. I'm waiting. Very good. This way works because your brain practices English without pressure. No one is listening. No one is judging. And this helps English feel safe. Now, let me ask you something. Which way helps you most so far? Using short English thoughts? Answering quickly? Or staying in English during quiet moments? If you want, you can leave a simple comment with one word, like thoughts, answers, or quiet. That small action helps others feel connected. And it helps this kind of calm learning grow. And please stay with me until the end, because the final parts will help you turn this skill into a daily habit and a new way of thinking. In the next part, we will move to the final main way. This one connects thinking faster in English directly to real actions in your life. Let's continue together. Now, let's move to the final main way to help you think faster in English. This is way number 4. Way number 4 is this: connect English thinking to real actions in your body. This way is very powerful because thinking is not only in your head, it is connected to what you do. Many learners try to think faster in English by sitting and thinking harder. But speed does not come from effort. Speed comes from connection. When English is connected to action, your brain reacts faster. Let's look at a normal moment. You stand up. You open a door. You pick up your phone. Your body moves first. Your mind follows. Now, we add English to that movement. For example, when you stand up, you can think or say, "I'm getting up." Let's practice together. Listen first. I'm getting up. Now, repeat after me slowly. You can repeat this sentence. I'm getting up. Good. Again. I'm getting up. Very nice. Now imagine you are opening a door. You can think, I'm opening the door. Repeat after me. I'm opening the door. Good. Again. I'm opening the door. Excellent. These thoughts come faster because your body already knows the action. Your brain does not need to create an idea. It only needs to name it. Now imagine another moment. You sit down. You start working. You stop for a moment. You can think, I'm sitting down. I'm starting now. I'm taking a break. Let's try one. Repeat after me. I'm taking a break. Good. Again. I'm taking a break. Very good. This way works because actions are clear and immediate. There is no time to translate. The moment is already happening. And when you connect English to these moments, your thinking becomes faster and more natural. Now, this final way becomes even stronger when you turn it into very small daily habits. In the next part, I will show you how to break this way into tiny actions you can use every day, without effort and without stress. These small habits help English stay active in your mind. From morning to night. Stay with me. You are doing excellent work. Let's continue. Now, let's take this last way and turn it into very small daily habits. These habits help you think faster in English. Without trying. Without forcing. And without feeling tired. The goal here is not to think all the time in English. The goal is to create short English moments that happen naturally during your day. Let's start with the first small habit. The first habit is naming the action you are doing right now. You don't wait. You don't prepare. The action happens, and you name it. For example, you pick up your phone. You think or say, I'm checking my phone. Let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly. I'm checking my phone. Good. Again. I'm checking my phone. Very nice. That is one habit. One sentence. One moment. Now, the second small habit. This one is reacting to what you see or feel. Something happens, and you react in simple English. For example, if something is easy, you think, that's easy. If something is annoying, you think, "That's annoying." Let's try one. Repeat after me. That's annoying. Good. Again. That's annoying. Excellent. These reactions are fast. They do not need translation. Now, the third small habit. This one is asking yourself short questions in English. Questions help your brain stay active. You can ask things like, "What's next? What do I need? Am I ready?" Let's practice one. Repeat after me. What's next? Good. Again. What's next? Very good. Now, the fourth small habit. This one is one sentence shadowing. You hear a sentence in English from a video, a podcast, or this episode, and you repeat it one time. Only once. For example, "I'll do it later." Repeat after me. I'll do it later. Good. Again. I'll do it later. Excellent. This habit trains speed and rhythm. Now, the fifth small habit. This one is ending the day with one English thought. Before you sleep, you say one simple sentence about your day. For example, "Today was busy." "Today was okay." "Tomorrow is another day." Let's try one. Repeat after me slowly. Today was okay. Good. Again. Today was okay. Very nice. These micro habits work because they are realistic. They don't need motivation. They don't need energy. They only need awareness. You don't need to do all of them. Even one is enough. When English appears in these small moments, your brain learns something important. English is not a task. English is a tool. And in the final part, we will bring everything together and talk about how this changes who you are as an English speaker. Stay with me. We are almost at the end. Now, let's slow down and bring everything together. Today, you worked on one very important skill. Thinking faster in English. Not by force. Not by pressure. But by changing small habits. You learned that thinking faster in English does not mean thinking perfectly. It means thinking simply and directly. You practiced using short English thoughts. You responded before understanding everything. You stayed in English during quiet moments. You connected English to real actions in your body. And you turned all of this into small, daily habits. This is the key message of today's episode. You stop translating when English becomes your first reaction, not your second thought. Now, I want to give you a short secret sentence. This sentence represents the idea of this episode. Here it is. I react in English, and I trust myself. Let's say it together. Repeat after me slowly. I react in English, and I trust myself. Good. Again. I react in English, and I trust myself. Very nice. This sentence is powerful because it changes how you see speaking. You are not waiting to be ready. You are not waiting to be perfect. You are reacting. And reacting is real communication. From today, you can replace small mental actions with English. When something happens, you react in English. When you move, you name the action in English. When you are quiet, you stay in English for a moment. These moments may feel small, but they train speed. And speed reduces fear. Slow thinking creates doubt. Fast, simple thinking creates flow. Over time, something important happens. You stop asking yourself, "How do I say this in English?" And you start saying it. That is the shift. You are not trying to think in English. You are thinking in English, one simple thought at a time. I want you to know this. You are capable of this. Your brain can learn this. And you are already doing it. If you want to keep training this skill in a calm, supportive way, I invite you to subscribe and continue learning with Daily English Whisper. We practice without stress here. We build confidence step by step. And we grow together. My name is Alex. And I'm truly proud of your effort today. Take care of yourself. Keep listening. Keep reacting in English. I'll see you in the next episode.